Okay, 31st July 2025. Okay. So what happened today? You see this market was falling down, gap down. Why gap down? Because Trump announced a 25% tariff on India. So the market reacted to the sentiment. It went down. It first opened gap up, then it went down, and drastically it took the move upwards, and then towards the end it again came down. Okay. Now let us understand the story why, how we could have traded today. See, my first thing is today there are two important things. First, there is a news day. What is the news? Trump announcing 25% tariffs. That is a news. During news days, a lot of fuck up can happen. Okay. Second, today is also the monthly Banknifty expiry for the July month. So two two highly volatile scenarios. If it is highly volatile, you will see a high India VIX, and then you saw the India VIX starting falling down. That is why the market went up. Okay, so where the VIX was operating around plus 5.3%, something on that sort, and then it started going down. Okay, and in the morning, the day profit and loss was very negative side, very high, and then slowly it went and it came into a slightly profitable scenario towards the end, and again it went like slightly negative. So here, see, first of all, you see this three lines here. These three lines are Virgin CPR, very thin lines here. Normally the lines are a bit thick, but here it is thin. Thin lines means the market might go in one direction for a long time. You see this green, 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 green. It went in that direction for a long time. Okay, and then when once that thing happens towards the end, around 245 onwards, it starts going down. So what happened today in terms of story? If we try to explain, see, we have to go. This is a 15-minute chart, but we have to go to the 1 hour chart. If you see 1 hour chart, what happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Uh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is 28, 29, 30. The market came down sideways, then it came down again. Okay, so today's expiry. People who have short their positions, they will do a short covering. Short covering means they will buy back because today is the last day of expiry, so they will buy back and move out, okay, and book their profits. So a lot of profit booking happened. Because of that profit booking, we s- we s- we saw this coming up. So this was also due to the profit booking, and then once they booked all the profits, it again came down. So towards the end, what happened? So there are two things. See, when the profit booking happens, where the short covering happens, the short covering usually happens to fill the gap till this point. This guy went slightly above that, and then again it came down. So what happened beyond that is there was a buying happening throughout, and it kept happening for some time, and then people will now book profit after of that buy. So they sold their positions. That's why this came down today. So today's expiry. That is why we are seeing this kind of uh, volatility. See, India, which was around 5.5%, it was already giving the clarity that I am very volatile. So this kind of up and down would happen. The second thing, this thin CPR indicates that there will be one side move coming in, either down or up. But we have to be careful. One side move for a long, long time, and towards the end, it will consolidate, and you got some selling coming in. Now, see, HDFC Bank was also giving us an indication. The market for it, it was trailing above the CPR, the HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank had the same similar chart, very thin CPR, very thin. This is a 15-minute chart. Came down, it came up, and then again it came down. So okay, what was the buy? Where could have we bought today?
And this is the YouTube.
See, this was one of the levels where we were thinking that there might be a resistance happening. So this one level. So when market when BNF Bank Nifty went from here and it was around this position, we thought it will take some resistance. But then the moment it crossed uh, this line, we understood there is a thick candle here, and we are out of that phase. Now the market has reversed. Now the market has reversed. So what happens is we have to get into our trade. We saw a red candle. The green candle again comes and touches this. Now this acts as a support for it. So this is the place where we could have bought. This is a good buy point for us. Okay. At the moment it touched this, this is a good buy point for us. And then see, we should have bought anywhere between this line and this line. So that means I'm so tired when it's already late. So yeah, between this, whenever it hits, we buy it. So this could have been one trade. This is a category trade because we took a confirmation now. Second was here. It gave us something like a doji. Uh, See, this was a B setup. So you get something like a doji and then you get it and then you see where it trades. This is A plus setup here because it gives you a doji kind of thing. Then it comes uh, down from this place and it takes a support here. It goes up, then it again comes down. So we could have bought at this position. The moment we saw this 15-minute green candle, we could have entered this trade on the put side and waited for it. So we could spot one B category trade is here and one A category and one A plus category. See, normally on Fridays this kind of thing happens. The way the chart has behaved now, it will be interesting to see what happens tomorrow because today was expiry, the Bank Nifty expiry, and today only we saw this kind of volatility. Now tomorrow what happens, we'll have to see. I mean, normally what we do is we try to see the week, and if there's a lot of selling happening, then uh, buyback would happen, short covering would happen. But in our case, the short covering already happened today itself. Okay, so let's see tomorrow what happens. See, whole of Asia was negative today. Majority of Asia was negative, and then but see, our market recovered, and then Asia also slightly recovered. See, we are just data scientists. We do not have a lot of expertise here. Whatever learning we have, we are sharing it. If you are booking your trade, do it on your own capacity, on based on your own thinking. Do not look for any tips and tricks, etc. Nothing is given here. We are already telling we are not experts, so we are just sharing our learning. If you have a better way to trade, use your own intelligence and trade. See you in the next part.